Speak Out podcast. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my podcast. I'm so happy you're here today. This podcast is for learning English, but also for learning about life. Today's topic is focus on yourself and stay silent. Maybe you have heard this before, but today we will go deeper. I will explain what it means, why it is important, and how you can practice it. While you listen, don't worry too much about understanding every single word. Just relax, listen carefully, and enjoy the ideas. What does it mean to focus on yourself? Focusing on yourself means paying attention to your own life, your own goals, and your own happiness. Let's think about this. Have you ever compared yourself to another person? Maybe you thought she's smarter than me, he speaks English better than me. This happens to all of us, but when we compare too much, we forget our own path. When you focus on yourself, you stop wasting energy on other people's life. You use that energy for your own growth. For example, if you want to speak English better, focus on practicing every day. If you want to be healthier, focus on eating well and exercising. If you want to be more confident, focus on positive thoughts and a small success. Imagine a student named Anna. She always looked at her classmates and thought they are better than me. She felt sad and nervous. One day, she decided, I will not compare. I will focus on my own work. She studied every evening for 20 minutes. After some months, she was much better than before. Not better than everyone, just better than herself, and that is real success. The power of silence. Now let's talk about silence. Silence means being quiet. No speaking, no noise, just calm. But silence is not empty, silence is full of answers. Why silence is powerful? In silence, you can hear your own thoughts. In silence, you can feel your emotions. In silence, you can plan your future. Imagine you go to a park, you sit under a tree, no phone, no music, just you and the sound of nature. At first, you feel strange, but after a few minutes, you start to feel peaceful. You think of new ideas, you understand your problems more clearly. Many famous people used silence, for example, inventors, writers, and leaders often sat alone in silence to find inspiration. How to practice focusing on yourself? Here are some steps you can try in your life. Take a break from social media. Social media shows only the perfect side of people's life. If you look too much, you may feel sad. Instead, use that time to read a book or practice English. Write a journal. Every day write 3 things. What you did today, how you felt, and one goal for tomorrow. This helps you focus on yourself. Spend time alone. Many people are afraid to be alone, but being alone is not bad. It's a chance to know yourself better. Try walking alone or drinking tea alone and just think. Practice silence. Try 5 to 10 minutes every day. No phone, no talking, no music, just silence. This is like meditation, but very simple. Learn something for yourself. Maybe you study English, play an instrument, or cook a new recipe. These things makes you stronger. Ali wanted to improve his English, but he spent hours watching funny videos on social media. One day, he decided to change. Every evening, he turned off his phone for 1 hour. He used that time to listen to English podcasts and write in his journal. After 3 months, his English was much better. He felt more confident because he focused on himself. Now let's connect this idea to learning English. When we learn a language, we often compare ourselves to others. We think she speaks faster, he knows more vocabulary, but This thinking is not helpful. Instead, focus on your own journey. These are some practical tips. Learn 5 new words every day, write them in your journal. Practice speaking for 5 minutes in front of the mirror. Listen to English podcasts while walking or cleaning. Don't worry if you make mistakes. Mistakes mean you are learning. Maria wanted to speak perfect English before trying. But she was always silent in class. Her teacher told her focus on progress, not perfection. So Maria started speaking every day, even with mistakes. After some months, her English improved a lot. She was not perfect, but she was much better. Staying silent is not only about your mouth, it is about your mind. Sometimes your thoughts are very noisy. We say to ourselves, I'm not good enough, I will never succeed, this is too hard. This is inner noise. To improve, we must stay silent inside. Silent inside means calm, peaceful thinking. How to do this? When a negative thought comes, don't fight it. Just breathe and let it go. Replace it with positive sentence. I am learning. I am improving. Stay silent inside and your actions will speak for you. So, today we learned 2 big lessons. Focus on yourself and stay silent. Focusing on yourself helps you grow and become stronger. Silence gives you peace, new ideas, and energy. Remember, silence is not weakness, silence is strength. And focusing on yourself is not selfish, it is smart. Thank you so much for listening to this podcast. I hope you learned something in English and also something for your life. Keep practicing, keep listening, and keep focusing on your own journey. See you in next episode.